So we skipped straight to September.
Yes.
And there was backlash over Kim K's maternity shapewear for Skims. So, she's trying to make pregnant women be slimmed down a different shape. Which is stupid. So Chrissy Teigen's supportive of it first, and it's actually really sad because she did lose her baby, and that's been like really publicly. She's like, oh, the backlash she got from that was absolutely awful. And so she supported it. Jameela Jamil came in and was like, nah, don't be telling pregnant women to slim down.
Yeah.
And it was like, it would be so cool if pregnant people could just be allowed to be pregnant and get bigger and not be self-conscious. And then Kim K and Chrissy Teigen came back against Jameela Jamil and said it was for support for pregnant women and not to make them slim down.
See, I was very against this to begin with. But I talked to my mum about it, who, as you may know, has been pregnant. And she said that, like, she could imagine, I mean, she's obviously not used it because she was pregnant 22 years ago. She could imagine that it would help, because they said it would help with back pain.
Yeah.
And, like, so, yes, in terms of that, I do think it probably is a good thing for pains, and some people need, like, compression for support and stuff. But, I mean, the brand of Skims is shapewear. Yeah. So you would think that would be shapewear for pregnant women then. You wouldn't, maybe she should have labeled it completely differently, because, and also you can't convince, I feel like Kim Kardashian probably does think that pregnant women should wear shapewear.
Absolutely.
Because I remember seeing
her waist for the Met Gala. That video is scary. Like,
I watched like a clip of like, I think it was Scott Disick talking to Chris one time, and he was like, he said, he was probably joking, but he said, it was like, I don't always like being around Kim because I feel like she's constantly looking for my imperfections and she's going to tell me about them. And then Chris was like, yeah, she does that.
Oh my God.
Like, she looks for people's imperfections and then she tells them about it so they can change it.
Why does anyone be around? I would get that woman out of your life.
I know. Can you imagine though, like, if you're pregnant and she came up to you, she's like, you could really use some shapewear. I'd be like, oh, I would hit her.
That's so twisted. But yeah, so it's like that thing of some people, Jameela Jamil gets on so many people's nerves.
Doesn't she?
She really, I think it's like, I don't know if it's that she overdoes the I've benefited so much from pretty privilege, like I know what it's exactly like, and I don't know, and she kind of wades in on all feelings and talks all about Kim, like she's, I don't know if it's because people think that she's overdoing it, but she is kind of always ready to comment.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know what it is. I think I saw a TikTok recently where people, it was very negative about her, but a lot of people in the comments were being like, oh, so she basically is her character on The Good Place. And maybe it's that she's, they're just watching her and they're like, you know, I get that she recognizes her privilege and she points it out a lot, but I don't know that it's very, like, I don't know that you respond very well to that. For, like, if someone's constantly like, I'm so privileged, I'm so pretty, and that is why I know, like, that is why I want to talk out. If it happens a lot, it's like, okay, you don't have to mention it all the time. Although I really like her, and I think what she's done is good.
I like it, yeah.
But I could see why she might grate some people's nerves. Because I definitely feel like I wouldn't enjoy that. But I feel like I could be guilty of that if I was her as well. And if I probably wouldn't be like, I've benefited from pretty privilege, though. I'd just be like, I'm a white woman. Obviously, I'm privileged. But I wouldn't be like, I'm white, so I'm privileged every conversation I had.
Yeah, every prefacing.
Maybe I should be, though. Let me know if that's something I should be prefacing every sentence with.
Every opinion.
Do you get what I mean? Like, imagine if I said that every opinion. People would start to be like, do you think you should be privileged because you're white? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, are you proud of this?